We can have a look at them now. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Tries a through ball, and now they can launch a counter. Away from immediate danger. Boots it upfield, battles to win it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Gets it back. And out to safety. Flags up.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Gets his foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. That'll be a throw-in. Dumbia plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's gone for it! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Dumbia hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. The shot's on! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Tries a long pass towards the front. There will be a throw-in. Decent progress down the left. Gets it back. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. That was asking just too much of him. Now the pass. Doumbia has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Knocks it away. Lewandowski passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Big chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thrust towards the front line. Stuani. Doumbia can shoot here. That is outstanding from Doumbia! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Doumbia simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
We hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Doumbia. Now the pass. Top save! That shot was travelling. Tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Stuani. They've managed to get it away, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's put paid to a promising move. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Doumbia decides to play it back. It's a loose ball. Another chance! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. And he's made certain that won't get through. Spoon forward. Has he picked him out? Now it's Doumbia. A chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! Can get that clear. Passes it through. Barcelona are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Clears it out of harm's way. Tries one! He's got away with one there. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. What about it? And the comeback is complete.
Doumbia did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Girona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Looks like a good ball through. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Belts one. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed forward. And it's Lewandowski. Tries a through ball. Pumps it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Now it's Stuani. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing. It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
That had to be more accurate. And it's Lewandowski. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Girona need to hold on for a few more moments. Now it's Doumbia. Lewandowski. Muniesa battles to win it back. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game?